Alright, welcome guys. Deadpool and Wolverine, exclusive to Deadline, has now broken Monday box office records. So, huge pick. Huge. It's done $21 million just domestically for a Monday box office, which is huge. That is astronomically big. Really big. So that's a domestic $21 million on a Monday. Yeah, huge. It's about double, just over, or just about, sorry, double what Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness did on a Monday. It's first Monday opening weekend. A lot of people don't like that comparison, but I feel like it's a fair comparison because this film was R-rated. That film was the largest Marvel movie had recently, you know. So I think comparing the two is kind of fair. It'll be interesting to see what happens now during this week to see whether it begins to taper off, because allegedly a lot of the shows in the States were sold out, so a lot of people weren't able to watch this movie across the, what was it, like Wednesday, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that sort of thing. So we'll see. Yeah, so let's take a look, hit subscribe and all that jazz. But Deadline, like I said, they have the exclusive on this. And they say Marvel Studios, a badass duo, continue to rake in money for what's shaping up to be a $21.5 million plus Monday at the domestic box office, if not more, according to sources. That's crazy. That is crazy high. And again, just want to compare it because I think it's, you know, it's an interesting comparison. So this is just domestic. This is Doctor Strange, and on the Monday of its opening weekend, it did 13.6 million. So yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine's doing pretty damn well. If you're going to be comparing it direct to that film, again, I know some people don't like the comparison. I'm aware. Blah 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 blah. I like using it. I think it's. I have a reason for it being fair. So at that level, Deadpool and Wolverine easily ranks as the best Monday ever for an R-rated movie. Cool. Beating the Monday of 2016's Deadpool, which fell on a President's Day holiday when it earned 19.7 million. Well, actually, if you're going to adjust 2016's Deadpool 19.7 million for inflation, Deadpool's Monday is more than Deadpool and Wolverine's. And it is important to note, 2016's Deadpool did like $780 million worldwide across its entire box office run. So actually, we should probably compare it to Deadpool, shouldn't we? That would be interesting, based on these numbers. So we'll do just that. Here's Deadpool. $782 million worldwide. Not bad. So yeah, it did relatively well, to be fair, at the time anyway. But let's look at it. See if we can have the full breakdown, because those things are quite interesting on this. Alright, so if we look at Deadpool here, this is the domestic outcome of Deadpool. Monday, President's Day, February 15th, 2016, 19.7 million, which again, adjusted for inflation, it does beat Deadpool and Wolverine. We'll look at Deadpool and Wolverine just to see what they're saying here, because I think that's, again, quite interesting, I think, quite frankly. So yeah, if we're looking at the domestic total, so I've got to scroll this up actually, sorry. So here we have it, Sunday 53.6, 13%, and then the Monday we can now say is about the 22 million domestic, which is huge. That is an absolutely astronomically high amount. It's not a small amount by any stretch of the imagination. So it says this: among all Mondays in July right now, Deadpool and Wolverine is shaping up as the 4th best ever, after Spider-Man 2, Barbie, and The Dark Knight. So the closest you could compare it to money-wise is Barbie, because that was 26.1 million. Tuesday's bound to be a bountiful day as well for Deadpool and Wolverine. Last year, on its Tuesday, Barbie grossed another 26 million. That'll be interesting to see Whether today has any sort of bearing like that as well. That will be interesting, genuinely. So in addition, Deadline can also say that the promotional partner campaign for Deadpool and Wolverine was worth $135 million in media value, which is more than what Disney racked up for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and more than the first and second Deadpool promo partner spend combined. That's a lot, particularly when you factor that Deadpool and Wolverine didn't have an automobile partner. Interesting. So the promo partner campaign was spearheaded by Disney SVP Marketing Ryan Stankovic. That's a great name. And the studio's EVP Marketing Partnership and Special Events Lyle Breer, with support from Ryan Reynolds' studio and digital marketing agency Maximum Effort. The angle: assemble a list of partners that can sell Deadpool and Wolverine's irreverent tone and subversive heart. Of the campaigns that Maximum Effort worked on were Adidas, Aviation America, Gin, Dave & Buster's, Heineken, Jack in the Box, Heinz. Did not realise they made shoes. Interesting. But we still don't actually know how much they spent on this movie. At all. We've got no idea. Some people are saying $200 million. I think that's way, 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 way down, actually. I think that's not nowhere close to what it should be. Apparently Deadpool and Wolverine were emblazoned on 70 million Coca-Cola cans and bottles. That's crazy. Dave & Buster's film wrapped claw machine filled with movie swag. Interesting. There's been a hell of a lot pushing. Huge, huge, huge marketing campaign. I mean, it's just loads. Like, I could read all of this off, but we'd be here all day. It has just been an astronomical, gigantic marketing campaign. And it is interesting that they chose to do as much, as they did for this, to be fair. And I do wonder how much it set them back properly. I mean, they're saying it's like $135 million, but we still don't know actually how much it cost fully in its advertising campaign. We've got no idea about that. So yeah, it's quite interesting, to be honest. Again, Deadpool and Wolverine here. Probably the best thing to compare it to is Deadpool. I think that's an interesting one. We scroll all the way back to here. Again, Monday, 19.7. If Tuesday comes to about this, then yeah, not great. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Tuesday will be this coming weekend will be actually the real tell-all of whether this movie has staying power or not. Because the previous Deadpool, if we scroll through here again, just to compare it to previous Deadpool, had a 65% drop off from Friday to Friday, 42% drop off from Saturday to Saturday, and Sunday drop off of 62. Sunday to Sunday. Monday was the biggest, 77% drop off, which is huge. So yeah, we shall see. I think it will still do some relatively large numbers, but its staying power is what's the question here. So there you go. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.